So this one's gonna be a short video. Why? Because as men, we don't need to get our ass kissed 24/7. We don't need to be cheer led on all the time. We need a quick boost of inspiration, of motivation, of self-esteem, whatever you want to call it. And then we go about doing our business. We move on. We go back to start building and creating things because as men, we are builders. This deck I'm sitting on right now, this phone I'm creating this video on, this world that you see around you that you take granted for, this house behind me, everything's been built by men. Sure, women bear that pain to give birth to a new human being, but we're going to get to that in a little bit. But who protects these human beings who come out? Women can't. Because have you guys seen a mom after she gives birth? What her body goes through, what happens to her body? She can't protect anybody. She can't even protect herself, let alone another human. So it has to be the dad's responsibility and job to protect that. And also to guide that human being into becoming a better version of himself, herself, whatever, into becoming a good person. And we're seeing that result right in front of our eyes of what's happening when our current generation and the previous generation didn't have that father figure, that father role in their life. Their lives go into complete shit. So when I see that, when I see that for Mother's Day, we have so many commercials going on TV, so many ads, so many promotions that people are selling on other stores and different malls and wherever you see. And then I look at the Father's Day ritual, Father's Day ceremonies, Father's Day commercials, and I barely find anything that makes me laugh because it just lets me know and you guys know that there's more to come. There's worse things to come that we're going to see in the society, that how our society is going to turn into. That they're going to devalue our men, devalue our fathers even more. This is just the beginning. You guys think that this is bad. Just wait a few more years. See, we take everything for granted, fellas. As I was saying, everything was built by men, right? All these things that you guys see, the air conditioner that you have in your house, as I said, this phone, the communication system, the internet, where we can connect from one side of the world to the other side of the world within seconds, using Facebook messaging, Instagram messaging, whatever, right? All of this was built by men. You can go out and shake your tail at the nightclub because you have that freedom to do so. That freedom that was achieved by men's blood. Even to this day, if there is a war, it's us men who are going to get drafted. Funny how that works, right? Women rioted and wanted their right for voting, but they still were able to opt out of getting drafted into a war. So you're going to have the right to vote as men, but when it comes to getting drafted how men do, because we have the right to vote, you're not going to be able to, you're going to opt out of that one, right? You're going to selectively pick which option favors you. Based on that, you're going to selectively pick the option that you want to go with. We have seen double standards in our society since we were born, pretty much, right? And we're going to see that. So I don't want to talk too much about that because this is not anything new. All this I'm saying, this is nothing new. The war against men, the war against masculinity is nothing new. And I'm just here to tell you guys that if you ever feel like quitting, if you ever feel like this is it, this is your last chance, you're not being able to see your sons, your daughters this Father's Day today. I don't know how many of you guys are going to be able to see your children. A lot of you guys are divorced. You guys been run through in the divorce court. You guys had half of your stuff taken away from you. You guys, if you're not married, then you are struggling to find your way in the dating and mating game because all these women are playing games, wishy-washy. A whole lot of things are going against you. I know, I get it. And if you tell yourself, or if you think to yourself, man, I don't know how much longer I can handle this stress. If you have those kind of thoughts in your head, I'm here to tell you, bro, there's much much more things, many more things in this life to live for, in this life not to give up for, in this life the one life that you have to look forward to. Many more things. All you have to do is dig deeper. I know you've been digging. I know you've been working hard. I know you've been doing these long shifts, long hours trying to find your way, because as men, we have to be made. Women were born. We weren't. We don't just go up to a nightclub and they let us in into the VIP section just because we're men. But women, hey, all they gotta do is shake a little tail, put a little makeup on, put a night outfit, skimpy outfit on. They got all the opportunities in the world, right? And we're out here digging our nose in the dirt, working our tail off day in and day out, just to find our way into, just to find some way into this world, to where we can be happy at least, which is what you always should strive for, happiness. So, I know all of this is happening, but I'm telling you, fellas, let them have the best time of their life right now. Your time is coming. If you are ready for it, if you're ready for the future, your time is coming. Let these hoes go to crap, go to waste. Let other people waste their life. And also, no, let me finish that thought first. Yeah, let them waste their life. Don't feel like, I can't tell you what you're gonna feel like, but don't act upon what you feel like, is what I'm saying. If you have those kind of thoughts of quitting, of not being able to take it anymore, bro, reach out. Reach out to me, reach out to other fellow brothers in this community. This community saved my life, by the way. It really did. So reach out to everyone. There's help out there. Nobody's out here watching our back. We gotta watch it for ourselves. I grew up without a father. I saw my father maybe 3 times in my life. He left me. So not all fathers and not all men deserve this video right here. But enough do. And most do, in my opinion. There's good and bad people on both sides. That's why I always say not all women. Same thing with here. I can't say I missed my father growing up, because you can't really miss somebody who you don't know. As I said, I met him 3 times in my life briefly. But I missed that father role, that father figure, I should say, in my life, since I grew up without it. Finally, he came to YouTube. And funny enough, some of these red pill content creators ended up being my father figure. And now I am trying to come across to some of you guys as that big brother figure. So there's always help. I know what you're going through. Reach out to me on Instagram if you have to, at ZekePeak. You guys message me with video ideas. I make those videos here and there. It might take me a little while to get to you. I get a lot of messages, but I'll get to it. Talk to me. Talk to your friends. Find friends who are actual true friends. Don't worry about finding hoes, building a roster. Worry more about building a solid network of people who you can trust, who got your back. And as I was saying with my earlier point about women bearing that pain of childbirth, child labor, and they want to be praised because of that. A lot of women say that, oh, she bear that pain for 9 months. She's a queen. No, she's not. That ability of giving birth was given to her from birth. Just like how we were given the ability to stand up and pee because we have a penis. That's why, or that's how they were also given that ability to give birth. If we were given that ability to give birth, we would have done so too. She has no credit in it. Nature gave her that. As I said, women are born. She was given everything that she needed. We have to find ourselves. And also, how can you possibly tell her a queen and this, that, and the other and praise her when, as I just said, right after birth, somebody needs to protect that kid? Yeah, you can say the police system, the government can protect that kid. But who built that police force? Who built this government system? Men did. Who are in the police force for the majority of the part? Men are still. Who are majority of the soldiers in the military? Still men. So this protection is still needed by men. I'm not saying in this video which gender is superior than the other. No, no, no. All I'm saying is we both need each other at the exact same amount. There's no, oh, women are 70% needed and men are only 30% needed. No. So, and also think about this. She gave birth and she bare all that pain. She went through all that pain of giving birth, of carrying that kid for 9 months. But what about the dad risking his life trying to protect his family? Because if somebody walks through that door, breaks through that door, it's gonna be the dad's job to save the family, and he might lose his life. So the mom is going through physical pain, and she has a high chance of losing her life while she's giving birth to the kid. But the dad has also a very high chance of losing his life protecting the kid and the family for the next 18 years. We're both important. And even though everybody acts like we're not, I'm here to tell you otherwise. It went a little bit longer than I intended the video, but go back and watch it again if you need some sort of motivation. If you feel like quitting. Good days are coming. As soon as you feel like quitting, as soon as you feel like giving up, just know that you gotta dig a little bit deeper. You're getting a little bit closer to your success. Keep grinding, kings. Follow me on Instagram at ZekePeak. Like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, stay blessed, stay beautiful, and above all, happy Father's Day, fellas.